you be able to help me with timekeeping tonight? I didn't charge my watch, so I'll just need you to just keep time for all the comments. Just give me one more. You know what it looks like on the other side, so I assume you can. It feels like it's time to start the comedy show. What do you guys think? Oh, you're holding back. You do this every Monday. Every Monday I ask you how you're feeling, and you give me a sub-satisfactory applause, and then you make me do this. You make me do this. You make me do this. So now I'm going to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, whether you know it or not, you just stumbled across the coolest thing going on a Monday night on Maui. Are you guys ready for some comedy? Make some noise. You did it. You made it to the top of the mountain. I don't know who you're waiting for to show up, because the show's here. We're here, baby. Welcome to the Comedy Simulator. Whose first time is it here at the Comedy Simulator? A few newbies. Welcome, welcome, friends. Thank you for your honesty. You sound like you're from Boston, right? A typical masshole statement. Hey, it's about me. We're doing something else. Go fuck yourselves. Hey, heard. All right, it's okay. We'll see you next World Series, maybe. Anyways. No, I'm just joking. Yeah, they got the thumbs up. That's how. I love the way East Coasters talk. I miss it. I miss it. We don't do it out here on West Coast. People thought that was really rude. But we just made friends. Yeah, exactly. So Comedy Simulator, the way it works, it's a comedy simulation. This isn't a real comedy show. What does that mean? You're not a real audience. We're not real comedians. What does that mean? Nobody's asking you for money, so lower your expectations. That's the rule of the show. We're going to have fun. We're going to fake it to make it together. We're going to pretend like you're the best audience we've ever performed for. You're going to pretend like we're the best comedian you've ever seen, and we're going to make it. That's how this works. Tonight's theme is hidden talents. I'm encouraging all comedians to show, share, state whatever their hidden talents are. Make it funny. Obviously, it's still comedy night, but maybe use that as your anchor. Once again, the simulator is just a suggestion. You can do whatever the hell you want. I'm not going to take away your American rights. But it's a good way to keep you on your toes, keep comedy exciting, especially for those who've been doing it for over 15 years and you've lost the love. All right, so I'm just joking. Obviously, I love it. I'm doing this for near free. Audience member of the night gets a free bottle of High Spice hot sauce. Yeah. That's right. Handmade, handcrafted, locally grown, farm-to-bottle hot sauce. I can tell you it's handcrafted because it's my hands that craft it. That's right. Chino's got a day job. That's how I get these new shoes all the time. Check out the High Spice website if you want to know how good hot sauce is. Comedians, comedian of the night, you'll be sharing the tips with me. I like to make sure that we incentivize good performances. Whoever has the set of the night, as decided by the audience as a whole, we'll give them some extra money. And then that's it. Oh wait, no, it's not. If somebody does terrible tonight, and we all agree that they're terrible and they agree that they were terrible, they have to wear the bomb beanie. When somebody bombs, they bomb. Well, this is a beanie that says that you bombed. If you see somebody wearing this beanie, do not shame them. Buy them a beer. Follow them on Instagram. Be a part of why they become better at comedy and not why they're bad at it. All right. You guys ready to start the open mic? I'll start with the first set. You guys ready for the first set? Begin simulation. All right, so I'm going to tell you guys about my hidden talent. I understand sign language fluently. I used to interpret. I went to school. Don't you Rochester fingerspell me, you asshole. I'm dyslexic and we're not going to talk like that. That's not how adults talk. That's how babies talk. All right? No, seriously, that's how babies talk in sign language. It's a sign language joke. He got it. So I understand sign language. I used to interpret back in the day. And after you learn how to do sign language, at least when I learned back in like the early 2000s, they made you operate a TTY. Those that don't know what a TTY is, that is for deaf people. Before we had video calling, before we had Skype, before we had Facebook video lives, we had to, if you were deaf, you would have to use a video call machine to get to an operator, and then the operator placed the call for you and let the other person know on the other line, hi, I'm the operator. Somebody with a hearing impairment or who is deaf is trying to call you. I will be your interpreter. So as they talk, you listen, then you interpret the sign language to the person who's deaf, they sign back to you and you speak for them in the tonality of which they sign. Now that may sound confusing. Sign language is 90% tonality. Very few of it's in the hands. So like the word understand, this means understand. That means I understand. This means I don't understand. That means, do you understand, idiot? There's different ways of saying it. And you can see it on the face. So it's my job to interpret this, and most of the time it's just like, hey mom, can't wait to see you Thanksgiving, you know, tell the brothers and sisters I love them, you know, usual stuff. Until you're interpreting after 1 a.m. I think I've gotten more deaf people laid than Professor X. I feel like I've had to be the voice for so many horny deaf people across America for like a solid year. By the way, just want to share with you, I'm not going to tell you, I'm not actually legally not allowed to tell you stories, but I can tell you this. One of my favorite signs for butt sex is this. All you do is take normal sex and you flip that bitch over. That's how you do it. That's butt stuff. But I can tell you this story. This is a story I can tell you. When I got certified for signing, we had a party with the deaf fraternity at the college, and it was a fraternity slash sorority. They're all kind of lumped together. There's only so many deaf people. But I met this beautiful deaf girl, and I just wanted to talk to her so bad, and my sign language was still like really slow. So I like walked up to her when I was buzzing up. I was like, hey, I just wanted to tell you that, I mean, you're the most beautiful girl at this party, and I just had to tell you that. She's like, here, actually, I'll sign language. She went, now, sign language should be confusing, because it just takes one difference of a finger to mean a different meaning. This means meeting. Like, hey, it's nice to meet you. But when people do two fingers, that means sleep with you. So I saw the two fingers. She said, I'd like to sleep with you. And I was like, again? one or two, she's like, so I was like, oh, it's on. It's on. Like I was pumped. So we start signing, things are going good. And then here's the thing. The whole reason I took sign language in college in the first place was to avoid a girl in a failing relationship. Has anybody else been so petty that they picked up a hobby to avoid someone? That's what I was doing. I tried bowling. Turns out she was part white trash. She loved bowling. I was like, shit! Sign language not interested in, so I started sign language. And at this time, the relationship was over, but I still had relics at my house of the old relationship, you know what I mean? I still had like things that guys normally don't have. So finally, she's like coming back to my house. I'm like, oh shit, did I clean my house? I think I did, you know? So like, she goes to the bathroom, I'm like getting my shit all straight. I like pull out the old candle from the old relationship, you know what I mean? Because guys don't buy their own candles, that's somebody else's candle, right? So I get that shit out, I light it, fucking Yankee Dandy Doodle bullshit. And then I go to the iPod and I'm like, oh, all right, time to play some music. I'm about to go to my sexy Sade mix, because the ladies love Sade.
You know that.
And I was like, wait a minute, she's deaf.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
This is my chance to fuck to the music that I want to fuck to. This doesn't have to be soft music. I'm wearing a Tool shirt, if that puts any images in your mind. She loved Tool, rhythmically.
Cha-cha-cha.
Now, do you want to hear the dark side of this joke?
Yes.
Hey, at least
I'm going to need more consent than that, because this gets dark. Do you guys want the dark side? Okay. All right. Now that you like me, here's the terrible part. I just said that I just got out of this relationship. This deaf girl had fallen asleep in my house after we had done the deed, and she was sleeping in my bed so peacefully, so beautifully. And I was feeling those old emotions from my last relationship, Willa. I was feeling pain. It was a real tough one. It was my first heartbreak. I didn't know how to feel. So that's when I just started shouting at her. Told you it's dark. Yeah, I just had to process. But hey, there's no harm, no foul, you know. She loves this joke, but she doesn't want to. I love that. That's what I want. Yeah, no, she didn't notice. She woke up the next morning, everything was fine. Actually, I think she didn't notice. It was a little... She was quiet. I mean, I mean, like, never mind. All right, we're just gonna get started. You guys ready to start this mic? I should have stopped when you guys liked me. I should have stopped there. All right, all comedians take note. That's where you stop. Don't do the darker thing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, your first comedian of the night. Man, so many changes and growth in his comedy career. So many changes and growths in his haircut. Last week he was a baseball player, now he's a hockey player. Give it up for John Kaye.
That's right, guys. I have a new haircut every week. Fuck Tom Brady.
Hey.
Who said hey? Who said hey like that's gonna make a difference? Guy sucks. I heard Drake May is actually a clone of Tom Brady. You guys, anybody heard that? But did you know that Tom Brady actually cloned his dog? He cloned his dog. His current dog is a clone of his last dog. That's fucking weird.
Well, you get a lot of money when it's Super Bowl.
Shut the fuck up. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I don't want to be mean to you guys. I know you're leaving soon. I just want everybody here to think that I'm making you walk. Tonight's Hidden Talents night is the theme. I have a few hidden talents. One is fumbling daddies. Yeah, I know. You probably couldn't tell by looking at me that I would really fumble. I told this chick a couple nights ago, I sat down at the bar next to her, we started talking, and she asked me, you know, what I did for work, and I told her I had just applied for ICE. I really did. I told her that with a bold, like a straight face. She was like, how fucking dare you? How could you do that? I was like, I'm just kidding, dude. Calm down. You think I care about what our government does? I don't even pay taxes. Fuck ICE. Fuck our government. Then she said something racist to me. She looked at me and she said, well, you know, your race is going extinct. She said, every time a white guy and another person have sex, their skin color, and then she holds up her arm next to mine and she's like, look, we're all turning into this. And I said, I can't fucking wait. My God, I don't want to tell you how that actually got fumbled because she did go home with me. It was kind of crazy. I have a stripper pole at my house. She was actually dancing on it. She's a stripper from Oahu. And I got through all that before I dropped the ball. Guys, I'm telling you, hidden talent. It's amazing. It's amazing. My tongue has a six-pack. That's a hidden talent. Dude, Ed the Dread is my favorite fucking guy here. This guy's got the best sense of humor. He's awesome. You know, what she said to me in bed was, I'm going to come to my fucking senses if you don't shut the fuck up. That's what she said to me, and then she left. Oh my God. Okay, guys, here's time for like a really sketchy story to tell, but this is a true story. I loved Star Wars as a kid. Oh. And my favorite character in Star Wars was Mace Windu. I thought he was like the coolest fucking guy ever. And for Halloween, I wanted to be Mace Windu because he was my favorite character. And my family was like, I don't know if that's such a good idea because he's black. And I was like, I'm 11, I don't understand. So I got a purple lightsaber and I got a cloak and I went trick-or-treating. And every time I lit up my purple lightsaber, somebody would be like, oh, who are you? And I'd be like, I'm Mace Windu. And they would look at me like, what the fuck? And they were like, aren't purple lightsabers for girls? And I would say, are you assuming my gender, you fucking asshole? Okay, that last part's not true. We didn't care about that when I was 11. Nobody cares about that. Oh my God. I have one more hidden talent, which is I can tell when people are attracted to me. No. No. I'm not interested. What the fuck, Ed? Why am I getting the most from you, dude? Fucking weird, bro. Calm down. All right, guys. My name is John Kaye. Thanks for coming out to the Comedy Simulator. I'm stoked to see so many people in the house on a Monday night. Give it up for Chino. And the list.
Give it over John Kaye, ladies and gentlemen. What did I tell you about the hair? It looks like it came out of a toothpaste. Look how beautiful it is. I'm so jealous. Sorry if I lust over people's hair, okay? I haven't had it for years. It's been a while. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, your next comedian coming up hosts the comedy open mic every Tuesday night in Kihei. If Monday night's not enough open mic comedy for you, you can get your second fix on Tuesday at 5. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up Mr. Morgan!
Yes, aloha everybody. Welcome back to Paia Town. Or in some cases, maybe it's your first night here. Have you ever been to Paia before? You look from out of town. You grew up across the street. Look out. Local kind right here, sister. No fuck around. No.
No.
All right, we're not doing that. I'm good. I'm good at a lot of things. I'm a master of nothing. But yeah, exactly. What? Yeah. So pay attention. I'm gonna try something that I've never tried before. Some of you might beg to differ. You might have seen me try this before. If you didn't know, I play a lot of music. It's a pastime, a hobby, a fun thing I do. Usually annoys the shit out of everybody. I have neighbors and housemates and over dozens and dozens of decades. No, I'm not that old. All right, so anyway, I don't know if y'all knew this, but one of Jimi Hendrix's last performances was right here on Maui. Whoa. Yeah, how about that? 1973, I think. I wasn't born yet. No, I was born yet. That's right. All right, pay attention. And by the way, side note, it's fucking cold.
It's cold.
It got down to 70 degrees today in Kihei. And I have you know, it even rained.
Yep.
And they say in Kihei, there's never been so much rain. Every time it rains. My windshield wipers, you turn them on, they haven't been on in 6 months. And they, they're just crusted and cracked. I had to turn them on. This weather sucks. All right, so what am I good at? I was talking about Jimi Hendrix. Shout out to Jimmy, wherever he may be. And I play a lot of music. And I didn't bring an instrument with me tonight, even though it's Hidden Talent Night. So for your pleasure, I am going to do a little Jimi Hendrix performance. Bear with me. I've never done this before, but I'm good at it. Remember that. Purple haze in my brain. Lately, we don't feel the same. I got bullet. I don't know why. Excuse me while I kiss this guy. Where will he? Just kidding. I got like one minute left, or one more one-liner. I don't know where to go from there. It's so early, I asked someone to sign me up and they said, you could have been number 10 or you could have been number 2. And I was like, well, number 2. Always take a number 2. Never pass up an opportunity to take a number 2. And on that note, I'm gonna go take a growler, drop a grizzly, pinch off a butt dragon, roll a Havana. It is Diarrhea Awareness Week, and it runs till Friday.
All right.
All right, y'all be cool. There's actually a comedy show tonight. They're about to kick me out. Aloha.
Keep it up for Morgan, ladies and gentlemen. Proving that some hidden talents can stay hidden. All right, ladies and gentlemen, your next comedian hasn't been up on stage in a while. He confessed to me in private, and I'm going to tell you that he hasn't been up in a while. But it's very funny last time we had him. I hope he just continues it in the same thing. Ladies and gentlemen, give it for Rick Yeager!
All right, give it up for Chino. So for my hidden talent, not only do I sing with the radio, I sing the instrumental parts. So, example, Freebird starts. Boo doo 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 doo. Oh, all right, that's enough of that shit. So, my wife and I have been married for, shit, I don't know, 38 years or something like that. She's not here. She's back in Virginia. I've discovered the secret to a long, successful marriage is to just stay the fuck away from each other for as long as possible. So we get together about once a year, and I say, hey, are you leaving? And she says, no. Why? Are you leaving? I say, no, I'm not leaving. All right. I guess we can talk about it next year. We've just gotten to the point now where we're just waiting around to see who wins. The death lottery. Where are my surfers? Surfers. I just want to say, for the record, the Beach Boys are fucking liars, okay? They have this song called Catch a Wave about surfing, right? If you haven't heard it, there's a line in this song that says, you paddle out, turn around and raise. That's all there is to the coastline craze. Really? That's all there is? Maybe for you guys that's all there is, but for a guy from Virginia, the learning curve is just a little bit steeper than that. They don't say anything about going over the falls, getting caught in the spin cycle, not having enough oxygen to get back to the surface, or, oh, what's that other thing? Drowning. They don't mention drowning. So that's all there is? Fuck you, Brian Wilson. So I recently went on one of these manta ray watching tours. Have you done this?
Yeah.
They are amazing creatures. And they told us on the boat ride out there that the rules are pretty much the same as at the strip club. In other words, the manta rays may rub you or touch you, but don't touch the manta rays. And the way they accomplish that is they have a big surfboard with ropes attached. So you're hanging on to these ropes, and you've got your snorkel on, and you're looking down, and a manta ray came right by me, but he didn't touch me. And it's supposed to be good luck if they touch you. They call it a manta ray kiss. So I'm looking around trying to find this guy, and this manta ray started to fuck me. And I said, you know, I'm just gonna let this guy finish because I want to be filled with good luck. So, I've been a pharmacist for 42 years now, guys. That's a long time to do anything. But lately I've been doing a lot of contract work because for some reason, they don't really like to hire a 65-year-old pharmacist. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, interviewing. I really hate interviewing. I do okay with the interview until they get to the question, so, where do you see yourself in 5 years? I'm like, surfing on Maui. Can you help me with that? Yeah, I didn't get that job. Oh, don't get me wrong. Pharmacy's been very good to me. It's given me a great life. It's allowed me to travel. It brought me here. I'm just really, really tired of always working with drugs. And now, I just want to do something. Thanks, guys. My name's Rick Jager.
Rick Jager, ladies and gentlemen, keep it going for him. Manta ray sex, huh? Anybody else thinking about that? I'm thinking about it. How did that not go viral? Is somebody not recording that?
Oh, man.
All right. Anyways, keep moving. Ladies and gentlemen, your next comic puts on a monthly show at Parlay. If you've been coming to her mics, there's no doubt that you've seen her, you love her. Ladies and gentlemen, give her Rhonda Lee Kidd!
Keep it going for Chino LaForge.
He's trying.
My name's Ronald Lee Kitts. How about those people we had before singing into the microphone? I know they shouldn't. We know that, you know that. As an audience member, there's something that you maybe don't notice that a performer does, which is the volume of spit that leaves a person's mouth into the shared microphone. And my hidden talent is somehow I sign up right after all three of them. So every time, without fail. I just finished traveling and I went back home to visit my family for a week. And I realized that a hidden talent that I did have, that I didn't know was special. But my hidden talent when I travel is that when the plane lands and the seatbelt unbuckle sign goes off, I just stay the fuck in my seat for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
What? I'm hearing a lot of people where this is not your hidden talent. Be honest. Show of applause. There's a lot of you. You guys will all be in it together. Who gets the fuck up right away? Stands up right away. Liars! You're liars! There's no way! How does 90% of the plane stand up and 0% of this room does it? Okay. I was flying back from Portland, and I was at the Portland airport, and I went to use the bathroom, and I finished up and was washing my hands. As I'm washing my hands, in my peripheral, I see a man walk into the bathroom. And at first I'm like, uncomfortable. And then I remember I'm in Portland, and I'm like, Rhonda, that's really bigoted of you to feel uncomfortable by a man coming in the bathroom. This is like, anybody uses whatever bathroom they feel like. Okay. And I'm like, I'm progressive, it's fine. I'm just gonna finish washing my hands quickly and leave. And then I leave, and as I'm leaving, I notice urinals. And I'm like, oh, I'm in the men's restroom. Guaranteed that guy looked at me and was like, well, we're in Portland. Any dude with bangs can just use the bathroom. I had to take a shit in the urinal. It's Portland. Yeah, this is, I booked the budget tickets, obviously, is what you do. Now they don't give you a seat. You board last, they spit in your face, the whole thing. It's so wild because I have pre-check, but I also booked tickets for like $98. So I go through pre-check feeling like somebody, and then I get to the gate and I'm like, no, I'm scum on your shoe, I know. My ticket, the boarding group I had, was group F. As in A, B, C, D, E, F was my group. Has anybody here, that was like genuinely like the highest a number or letter has ever gone. That's boarding group 6 essentially. Has anyone here had higher? Okay, yeah, more money than me. Okay, I get it. Surprise, the girl doing comedy on stage boards in group F. What made it worse, and this is true, as they were boarding, they go, we are now boarding group A, as in awesome. And they go, we are now boarding group B, as in beautiful. We are now boarding group C, as in charming. And they made it to F, and it's like, we're now boarding group F, as in, fuck, you're still here? Group F is in F my life. And then my flight got canceled, but it was fine. Oh, I heard there was an alternative halftime show with Kid Rock.
Yeah.
Did anyone watch that? No. I would keep it secret too. Some people in here are like, my hidden talent is being Republican. You're good at it. I was wondering why, I guess it sort of tanked Kid Rock's travel plans. He had shows plans, artists pulled out, all this stuff, and I'm like, he kind of had to know that would happen. Like, why would he agree to do this halftime show? And I was like, oh, maybe it's a blackmail type situation. I was like, maybe Kid Rock is in the Epstein files. And we just don't know it because his name is Kid. My name's Rhonda Lee Kitts. Thank you very much.
One more time for Rhonda Lee Kitts, ladies and gentlemen. Professional comedian doing professional work. Speaking of professional comedy, we have a real comedy show going on here this Thursday. All right. Here's the skinny. This is why we've been quiet about it. Has anybody here heard about the Gateway Comedy Show? It's popular across the mainland. It's a show where comedians will do their first set straight, and then they go get a little lifted, and then they come back on stage and do their second set enlightened. We have 3 comics coming from the West Coast, as well as a couple of our local comics going to be a part of the show this Thursday. You guys seem cool, so I figured I'd tell the cool people. You cool people, tell your cool friends. As you can imagine, we don't want too many uncool people hearing about this show, because we know what uncool people do. They do uncool shit, and we don't need that going down. So keep it cool. You guys cool? I thought so. I thought it's right here. It's gonna be here Thursday night, 7:30. Be here if you want to be here for the Gateway Comedy Show. Thursday night here. What was that? There is a cover charge. I believe it's 20. I believe it's 20. But hey, if you act cool, you might be a part of the coolness, if you know what I mean. All right, you guys ready for your next comic while we're being cool? Ladies and gentlemen, this next comic is a cool guy. I know for certain. Give it up for Shane Nelson.
Thank you for coming to the talent show. My hidden talent is that I finished work at 6:15 in McKenna, and not only did I make it here for the start of the show, but I stopped at Costco. Yeah, dude, I got meatloaf and mashed potatoes. I'll prove it. Afterwards, meatloaf, mashed potatoes, my car. There's enough for everyone. That's too much. I also got a hot dog, and I ate that in the parking lot like a criminal. Like, if you didn't know me personally and you saw me eat that hot dog, you'd be like, that's a bad person. Even if you didn't know me and you saw me eat that hot dog, you'd be like, you're a bad person. I got my hot dog. Costco has a self-checkout now in the food court. And like, it's always been convenient and fast to get a hot dog at Costco. It's never taken that long. But now with self-checkout, it's like Minority Report. Have you guys seen Minority Report with Tom Cruise? Yeah, it's this movie where like police, they arrest you for murder before you commit the murder. And that's what it's like going to the self-checkout at Costco for a hot dog, where I'm about to put my order in and a man tapped me on the shoulder and he's like, here's your hot dog. I was like, I haven't even committed that crime yet. If you guys all saw Minority Report, very funny joke. That's on me. I need to talk about something relatable if I want to talk about hot dogs. The level of criminal that I commit when eating a hot dog would have me in the Epstein files. Like, there's probably an email that's half redacted that said, your hot dog boy was very naughty today. Nothing? I just did more for those victims than our government has. Which is not a lot. I didn't do a lot. I guess just admitting it's there? Okay. Thanks for coming to my talent show. Okay, you guys love this. I have a three-legged pit bull Ridgeback. His name is Bentley, but he pronounces it Bentley. I knew someone would love it, wherever that came from. Thank you. He's a great dog. He lost his leg about 2 years ago. He was beaten by his previous owner. He was barking, so his owner beat him until his leg was broken and broke his jaw. And he still has scars from it, and now he has 3 legs. And the reason I bring this up is because I hope you guys have seen this show. You guys hopefully watch enough shows. Have you guys seen Dexter? Yeah. Here's an idea. Dogster. I already asked the Humane Society for the information on the previous owner, and they're like, no, dude, you're gonna kill him. I was like, yes, dude, just like, you're supposed to like put it on the table and like walk out of the room. We've all seen the move. Dogster. You guys would watch that, right? If you guys were on the grand jury, would you, innocent? Yeah. Thank you. I'm gonna commit murder. No, I won't. Let's play a game to finish up. You guys are gonna love this. It's called Indoor or Outdoor. I'm gonna point at you and you're gonna tell me if it's more of an indoor activity or an outdoor activity. Man in the glasses right there, young man. Football. Okay, make some noise if that's the right answer. Oh my gosh, there's division. Okay, this room likes their football outside. This side, you guys think you're indoor? Indoor. Yeah. That's right. What's the benefit of being outdoor? Okay, no, focus on what we're doing. I was gonna go down a deep rabbit hole. Miss, are you ready for the next question right in the front row? They're really deep. She's like, I'm outdoors. She's like, I'm indoor. But we're still best friends. And she's like, I don't even know that they're talking about us. How are those voices?
Nailed it.
Okay, tell me this, indoor or outdoor? Sex. Indoor, outdoor, they're still best friends. My name's Shane Nelson, thanks for coming out.
Great job, Shane Nelson. One more time for Shane Nelson, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, come on, give it up. You wore sweatpants for this. Come on. All right, Corky, you want to come up here and get your sound all set up? All right, our next act is going to be a musical one. Since it's talent night, hidden talents. If you didn't know this already, Corky's quite the musician. Is it Bubba Gump's night?
No.
No. Ah, I got a favorite song. No. Do what you plan to do. Do you have a cord to plug in, or all right, just raw dog it?
Yeah.
Love it, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Corky Gardner.
Hi guys, how's it going? I wrote a song, first of all, talking about windshield wipers. I got 1.5 wipers. So I made it here all right. Let's hear it up for Morgan, beautiful music. We're not the only musicians here tonight. So I wrote a song about mosquitoes. Okay? Are we ready? Am I gonna pull this off?
Here. Why don't you sit in the chair and we'll try to get a.
This mosquito trying to reach control, but they really can't breathe, though. Part of my day that I surely don't need, though. Try to find some clothes, now I'm in a tuxedo. This mosquito try to knock them dead, but they're swarming like bison. Try to knock them out, but they're swerving like Tyson. Try to suck them up, but they're dodging the Dyson. Hold on. I already know just for your strategy. Could you have mercy on me? I'm letting you live here for free. Mosquito, please, mosquito. You're sleeping on the table and let you summer by the pond. But now I feel like a con. Evolution, you did something wrong. 75 million years ago.
One more time for Corky Gardner, ladies and gentlemen. I shouldn't see a dry eye in this fucking house right now. She showed more talent in 45 seconds than some of you assholes have showed in months. I really shouldn't have pumped up your guitar playing that much, though, Corky. I'm sorry, I apologize. That was solid. She played and sang at the same time. Only 2 of the Beatles could do that. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, your next comic has won Comic of the Night once before. Who knows? Maybe there's another lucky one in the tank. Get up for Miss Abby Rose!
Thanks, Chino. All right, so I just wrote this tonight, so don't judge me. I'm reading off my phone. But yeah, hidden talents. I guess everyone's got a hidden talent, right? Some people juggle, some people do comedy. But for me, my hidden talent is queefing on command. And I'm not talking about those random queefs after back shots or yoga or whatever. I'm talking more advanced, like we're talking about precise core engagement, optimal air intake, timing, proper release. It's a skill, and it requires dedication and focus. Any of the girls did it? Girls, if you know, you know. Nobody else can queef on command? Okay. So yeah, hidden talents. I guess mine just blows people away. No, it's not that
complicated, actually. I know some of you are probably wondering, whoever said prove it. I'm not going to do that because I don't know if that's sanitary to do into the mic. But here's the thing. You gotta be laying down. The core is active. And you basically just suck in. And then release. And then voila, it's just air passes through your vagina. And it comes, a little beautiful whistle comes out. So yeah, I guess you can call it my hidden talent whistling. It's just my other lips. Call it a skill. I don't know, call it what you want. But yeah, I guess my skills have developed so much that I've been competing in queefing competitions, the Queef Olympics. And I've won first place like a few times now, not to brag or anything. But yeah, I'm currently training for the world queefing record. My coach is pretty proud, my mom not so much, but yeah, hidden talents. This topic actually came up a few weeks ago between me and a group of friends, and I actually ended up showing them. It wasn't on the bucket list for that night, but somehow they convinced me. And weirdly, I was like so willing to queef for them too. But yeah, the one friend who drove us to the other friend's place was like, dude, I'm ready to go. And here I am, like, laid on my back trying to queef for everyone. And she's like, dude, come the fuck on. And some of the others were like, no, it's okay. You don't have to prove it to us. Because, like, for some reason, I can queef on command, but I couldn't do it for them, not at first. And so at this point, I'm like, no, I want to queef for you guys. And so, like, I'm determined. I lock in. But let me tell you, like, you don't really know real vulnerability until you've tried to perform something as, like, weird and intimate as queefing on command for your friends. But yeah, I had my breakthrough moment. I really locked in, and it was honestly the most ridiculous thing I've ever done in front of a group of people other than this. But yeah, I queefed for everyone that night, and it was strangely beautiful as well. And well, nothing bonds people together like trauma. So, but yeah, the one friend and I, we don't really talk about it since. I just choose to believe she is secretly impressed with my hidden talent. Anyway, it's a true story. But yeah, so not so hidden anymore. Oh yeah, there was another hidden talent I was thinking about doing tonight. I can also fart with the back of my leg. I didn't think that was as cool, so I didn't make a whole bit around it. But yeah, hopefully if any of you see me around, I'm not like, branded as the, oh, that girl can queef on command. I have multitudes, okay? I don't just queef, I'm actually funny. Maybe that's like a hidden talent, or I'd like to think. But yeah, that's my time. Thanks,
Give it up for Abby Rose, ladies and gentlemen. AKA the Conquistador, the Master Queefer. The queef heard around the world. One queef at a time. All right, I'm gonna walk around with the tip bucket. I'll be sharing it with the comedian of the night. Could be Miss Queefs a lot. Could be anybody. Could be anybody. It could be anybody. This night's still young. You guys ready for your next comment? Yeah. What? Whoa, hold on. What was that fucking delay about? What's going on? Did you guys edibles all kick in simultaneously? That was incredible. The timing, the synchronicity. We were all on the same page. Everyone psychically was like, no, shut the fuck up. Make them sweat. I like it. I like what you think. Are you guys ready for the next comic of the night? Yeah! Get up for the sometimes funny, but always controversial, Jimbo!
Give it up for Chino. This is part of his parole. Didn't know that already. I know everyone's tripping. Morgan actually was walking around everyone's drinks and giving everybody some acid. So we're about to have some fun here tonight. I just want to say, Shane, Minority Report is an awesome movie. Like, I can't believe I didn't get more applause. Like, looking back, it's a really fucked up name for a movie about finding criminals before they make the crime. Hindsight, right? Tom Cruise. It's terrible. My hidden talent, I'm actually a really good advice giver. So I'm here for you tonight. Who's got some issues? Oh yeah, nobody. Rhonda.
Yeah.
Yes. There is pressure in those tires. There is a gauge, okay? Let's break this word down. Gauge. Gauge. Just ask somebody else. You know what I mean? Like, you should never put air in your tires. You're a woman. You know what I mean? I was degrading, sorry. Who else has issues car related that's a woman?
What was that back there?
Yeah, I don't know what that was. You going through something?
Car related. I'm looking to buy a Honda Element.
Okay, actually, that's my new hidden talent is I'm an advertiser on stage. This young lady is looking to buy a Honda
Element.
An Element specifically. Oh my God! Give it up for Jim. Yes. What's next? I don't know. Things are really weird right now. I hope you haven't tuned into the news lately. I changed my type of news. I changed my algorithm. I'm really proud of it. I don't see like world news anymore. I see scientific news. Right? So I just saw the other day that Japanese scientists found out how to separate the chromosome that causes Down syndrome. Did you guys hear this? This is true. It's 100% true. Japanese scientists found out a way to isolate that chromosome and destroy it. So they have found inevitably a cure to Down syndrome. Now that got me thinking, is this something that happens before birth? Or is this more like a live update? Now let me tell you something. I told my girlfriend that joke. And she responded exactly how most of you did. She said, Jim, that's not fucking funny. Jim is a comedian. You have a responsibility to only ever punch up. You should never, ever punch downs. But I figure they won't be around much longer, so I'm getting my shots in, you know? No, and I thought about it more. Like, it's gonna be really sad if they get rid of Down syndrome. They're always so happy. They make me happy on social media, how much they enjoy life. But the real thing that's gonna hurt the worst is the Special Olympics. It's gonna take a hit. Seriously, the Special Olympics, if all Down syndrome people are gone, the Special Olympics is gonna take a hit. They're gonna have to do something. They're either gonna have to raise the bar or lower the bar. Whichever it is, there's gonna be a lot more autistic people in the Special Olympics. There's a lot of autistic people in here, okay? So read the room, Jim. My hidden talent is not social cues. I'm a white male, it's my culture. I just want to apologize on behalf of all of us. Wait, hold on. Now I want to apologize. We can't escape it, my friend. All right, everybody, my name is Jimbo. Let's give it up for the best host on Monday nights in Bahia, Chino.
Thank you, Jimbo. Yeah. Keep it going for Jimbo, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, man? All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to say we have a special guest in the house, but it looks like you might be here on more semi-permanent terms. Ladies and gentlemen, formerly Big Island comic, now she's ours. We're taking her because she's wonderful. Give it for Lindsay Ross!
Give it up for your host, Kino. I was going to do some improv. I lost my bag, but I just found it. I reached for it because I was going to give someone an affirmation card, and I realized they must not be working. I will keep my shit together this week. Hi. Again, I'm Lindsay Roth. I'm still like detoxing from work. Did anyone work today? No, of course you didn't. Yeah. I was told not to make jokes about the Epstein files, but how did they all have so much PTO? Who had the vacation time? Who is, Fun fact, I forget the rest of that joke because I'm nervous. Fun fact, I'm a therapist. I know they let just anyone do it. And as a testament to my professionalism, my last client of the day didn't show, so I called and left him a voicemail message. And then I started rehearsing my set for tonight, which I realized was captured on his voicemail message. So now he has to know his therapist is insane, he sucks at comedy, and the rest of the set is pretty gross. So let's get into it. I hope he calls me back. I'm so nervous. But yeah, I don't have any hidden talents. If I had talent, I wouldn't hide them. I am up here because I am desperate for attention. This could be a song and dance, but I can't do that. So I will just be ranting at all of you for the next 4 to 5 minutes, I guess. Yeah, thank you. I do want to talk about something that is hidden and now topical. Thanks for warming everyone up with queefing. I want to talk about... What do I want to talk about?
Pizza.
Pizza, no, the female orgasm. You've never heard of it. It's real, guys. It's a real thing. I'm here to tell the tales. I'm a woman of science. I love talking about, I think it's important we need to talk about the female orgasm because we're calling it the female orgasm, right? Like, is an orgasm just like inherently male, right? It sounds more like a DEI initiative, you know? Thank you. Do you guys know what DEI initiatives are? Is everyone familiar with affirmative action? Have you guys been following the drama with like the King Kamehameha schools? That's some like, does anyone want to share with the class? No? Jimbo?
They're white people get mad because the Hawaiians got their own school.
Pretty much. White people are mad that Hawaiians have their own school. There's just some random guy in Virginia who's just suing Kamehameha School. Like, it's not like he has a child here. Yeah, like, so DEI is like when they create policies and procedures to like give preferential treatment to historically marginalized people, right? To like right the wrongs of the past. And like the regular is just when preferential treatment is given to white people, you know? So yeah, white people are mad because they're like losing the game they created. Yeah, I'm a Jew, I'm like worse. Thanks for laughing at that, guys. Not so hidden talent. We talk about it all the time. Fuck you, Gina. He's been doing comedy for too long. So many Jews. Okay. Back to the female orgasm. Okay. I like talking about squirting specifically because I know it upsets Republicans. You know, like whatever their idea of family values is does not include female pleasure. And I think because it has to do with like consensual sex with an adult woman, you know, and that is not their kink. I am here to yuck their yum. I've been doing comedy a few years, and outside of this beautiful scene, comedy is mostly just like incels and aging strippers. Like that's who does comedy on the mainland, in case you're wondering. So I was at a comedy festival a few years ago, and all these like young aspiring male comedians, they were like, Auntie Lindsay. They didn't call me that, but that was the energy behind what they were addressing me as. They're like, ma'am, how do you make a woman come? I'm sure you want to know. You have to listen to them. That's what I said. I was like, just ask her. And they were crestfallen. These men were so disappointed. I think they wanted me to be like tentacles or something. And I'll end on this. I think, let's see, where should I go from? I think it's important that we also talk about how everyone thinks it's so hard to make women come, so hard, right? That's not true, you just aren't listening. Am I right, sister? Yeah. And it's not like it's that easy to make men come, all right? That is also a myth I'd like to abolish this evening, right? Because to make a man come, you have to like get rid of all your body hair, like have no visible signs of aging. You can't like have a strong opinion. You have to clean up after them, cook for them, and then sometimes you have to like squeeze the balls a little bit. Thank you so much. My name is Lindsay Ross. Cappuccino.
Give it over to Lindsay, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, she was right about one thing though. I've been doing comedy way too long. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, your next comedian has been running the timer for me tonight since I forgot to charge my watch. Great friend, even better comic. Ladies and gentlemen, again for Ivan!
Thank you very much. As you can hear, I have an accent and my hidden power is my hidden talent, not power. It's been a misunderstood. Clearly, that shows it. I went to a friend's house and I said, "You won't believe who I ran over." And she went like, "What?" I'm like, "Oh yeah. It was like, I was going to this place, I didn't see him at first, right?" And she went like, "Is everyone okay?" And I'm like, yeah. It's like, he hugged me and everything, and he went like, my friend went like, "You run into." And it's like, no. Run into is like run into, you know? It's like, that's when you run into. And then she said, "Was there a crush?" And I'm like, "No, he's a friend. I don't have a crush on him. What you talking about?" And then I learned that it's like, run over is the bad one. Run over? No. Run into? Good. That's my hidden talent. I like being misunderstood. I have another hidden talent. It's quick reasoning. I told my mother that when I was 10, 11, I used to have imaginary friends, and I talked to them, and they lived in a cloud. And my mother said, "I'm not worried about that. I used to talk to cats and dogs, and they replied to me." And I'm like, "Oh, quick reasoning, right? This is genetic. Good. Great. That explains why I'm married to a cat." Relax. I'm married to a cat because of the papers, right? Okay. My wife hates that joke. But the thing is, like, I've never met her, but we're getting there. Quick reasoning. I'm gonna try to do, okay, I feel very with this, but I'm gonna try to do the worst impression of Janis Joplin, okay? That's how it goes, okay? That was bad enough? Another hidden talent is very bad impression that don't seem to be like the guy you're trying to impress, right? It's like, what the fuck is that? Okay. I'm gonna finish with this. This is one of my hidden talents. It's not a talent, but I keep it hidden. I'm gonna sing you a song. That's it. I'm gonna sing you a song. Has no name, so. Right on time. You look good tonight. You're always greasy and it always reminds me of you. Would you brush your teeth? Your breath is killing and it's not the red wine. I'm always trying to be clean. Your armpit smelling, oh no, wait, it's me. Oh, I need a bubble bath for me. I need a bubble bath for me. I think it when I sing, 'cause it always reminds me of you. Thank you so much.
Give him a round, ladies and gentlemen. I can't tell. Somebody smell check him. Double check. Double check. All right. Coming up next night. You ready? He's all set up. Ladies and gentlemen, one of our favorites of the weeklies. He's here every week. Dedicated and funny. Give it up for Ed the Dread.
All right, thank you. Let's hear it for Chino in the Paia Bay Coffee and Bar. Tip your wait staff. Lindsay said if she had talent, she would fucking not hide them. So I'm just gonna self-plug. I got a fucking double YouTube channels, Ed the Dread TV, Ed the Dread Music. On every social media, I release something every single day, and at least every month I release something on all streaming platforms. So get out there, support me, please. Yes, sir. And while I was thinking about all those talents, I figured what my hidden talent was today. And it is surviving this long in America as a black man. All right, I'm 42, single, college educated. I got no kids. I got no felonies. I own multiple businesses. I'm what they call an enigma. Yeah. It's hard being a black man in America. The first time I ever drove, I got pulled over. The cop asked me if I knew why I was getting pulled over. I said, no, I was driving at the best of my ability. He said, yeah, well, the car is registered to a 70-year-old white woman. I was like, yeah, her name's Catherine Hayden. That's my grandma. I'm Edward Byron Hayden II. He looked at me real side-eyed and was just like, it's just a mulatto driving his grandma's car. No need for backup. Oh, that's the real deal. It's tough being a black man. The first girl that I had sex with when I was younger, I had a pregnancy scare with. Ooh, I was scared as shit, so young. All my boys was throwing 5 on bags of weed, so I just figured if they all threw 5 on bags of Pampers, I would be stoked as the first crowdfunder. Luckily for me and their weed habits, that bitch got her period. Yes, sir. Around that time, I also started having my female friends come over, but I grew up in a townhouse. So if you had conversation, everyone in the house could hear what you were saying. So I would close my door. My mom was not stoked about that. She started sliding condoms under the door going, save your skin for your wife. It was the joke amongst all my female friends in high school. I didn't mind the sentiment though, because generally speaking, a black guy that's as thin as me and dresses this well either has multiple baby mamas or one fat white chick. I've got neither. Thank you very much. Let's hear it for Black History Month, everybody. Fuck yeah. Anybody do anything special? No? You can smoke a joint with me outside after this. That'll make your Black History Month. I'd like to give a shout out to the first black president, Abraham Lincoln. You ever see pictures of that fucker when he was younger? He had a full shaved face, short hair, his skin was white. Before he died, that motherfucker had a full beard, big ass afro, and all the skin you could see was brown. He looked like Uncle Ray Ray passing out joints at Drum Circle.
Yeah, y'all know. Fucking right. But no, I'm trying to find out if Abe Lincoln was black or not. His track record will tell us. He was the Republican guy that freed the slaves. He was tall enough to be an NBA center, and that motherfucker got capped in the head on a walk-by. Sounds black as hell to me. Add to that, they put that motherfucker on the darkest coin we have, worth the least amount of money. And they took that shit out of circulation. They stopped making it. You imagine if Trump's stupid ass finds out that the fucking Republican president freed the slaves? He'd do the one thing he's good at, shit his pants. That fucking pedophile fuck. Shit, I guess I'll end on that one. That's my time, everybody. I'm at the Dread.
Keep over at the Dread, ladies and gentlemen. Doing comedy and making his feelings known. Love the combination. I'll be honest with you. First pass of the tip bucket was a little weak, so I'm pulling out the big guns. Alexa's gonna help me with the tip bucket collection. She's gonna do the second lap. I did a short lap. She'll do a longer lap. So give it up for Alexis, ladies and gentlemen. One of the biggest comedy supports. She brought us boxes of chocolate for Valentine's Day last week. She's wonderful. All right. This next comic coming up is a first timer. They're currently enrolled in high school. They're doing their high school senior project on stand-up comedy. He's been coming in for the past month and a half and watching our sets and asking me questions, and we did an interview. And now he's gonna take a stab at stand-up comedy. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna need you to get that energy up. Get the stage hot for the one, the only, Mr. Colt Hard Cash. Keep it going, he's still coming, keep it going, Cash.
Check 1 2. Check 1 2.
Closer.
I'd like to open up with 2 more queef jokes, just because I thought of some really funny ones. I'll queef it on the Western Front, and I queef to dream. I queef to dream. So my hidden talent is breaking my left arm. I've done it about twice now, and I'm pretty good at it. So the first time I was biking. I know I may not look it, but I'm a bit of a biker. And this is going to make me look a lot more like it, but it's an e-bike. Now, who here believes in superstitions? One person, awesome. So, I never really believed in superstitions until, I was thinking to myself, God, today's going to be a perfect day. And then I ate horrifying shit off my e-bike. I kind of ended up looking like a turnaround T, where I'm facing completely straight forward like this, and my bike's behind me, making me look like an old dude with a manta ray. But I'm swung with a handlebar, and I have glasses. I'm a genius. I race all collective 500 pounds of me and that e-bike. I'm not going to say if the e-bike was more or less than me, for personal reasons. But I brace it all completely with my left arm, fully outstretched. And I don't know how many of you have broken your arm, but it's very, very embarrassing. Thank God no one was there, because I did like a cartwheel of straddling a bicycle, and then I ended up on the ground, winded, like, and I lay there for 10 minutes like a beached whale, and then I finally got up, and because it's an e-bike and it's, about a third of the size of an average high school guy, I couldn't lift it up. So I had to walk down to my house, get my dad, have him lifted up, and then later that day I did about 5 hours of work with my friend Alex and made a good old $100. So, and you break your arm, where are you gonna go? I obviously went to Guerneville, California for 3 weeks. I don't know if any of you have been to Guerneville. Have any of you been to Guerneville, California?
Yeah.
Lying. No one goes there. No, you haven't. You haven't been to Guerneville like I've been to Guerneville. I slept on the floor on like the stuff they put over, like a collective chair pillows, like a fleet of them. Luckily, the person I was staying with had just broken their back, so I got a nice supply of stuff. And yeah, now to get to Guerneville, I had to go through hell on earth, the worst place in the world, the Portland, Oregon airport. It's horrible. There's nothing fun to do. They have donuts that are $5 a donut, too much, and they sprinkle little rose petals on it because they're whimsical and they'll love a rose-flavored donut. It's trash. It's awful. Like I was there for a collective 12 hours, 6 to 6, at the Portland, Oregon airport. I had to make my own fun. You know what I did? I printed out the bathroom signs and I swapped them. And I try and get ladies to go in there and convince them that they're crazy. I got this one girl in a Dungeons and Dragons t-shirt. It was to die for. But yeah, the second time I broke my arm, I was playing God's sport, Ultimate Frisbee. I take team sports at my high school. Big shock, because I'm a big man. But I don't know if you've ever seen teenage boys act competitively, but it's fun until you're on the back end of it. I had just blocked my friend from getting the ball and he fell over, and then later on in the game, he speared me in the back, knocked me 5 feet forward, and straight onto my freshly healed, re-broken arm. At that time, I did go to the hospital, and they said, yeah, you've broken your arm. They put me in a cast. I was in it for a week, and then I took it off because I hated it so much. But it was fine. As long as I don't fall on it again, I'll be completely good. Knowing my luck, I heard break a leg earlier, so I think I'm going to cut this short. That's my time.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, Peter's over Cass, first time. It would be totally illegal if I told one of you girls to flirt with him, right? That would be like gross. Is that gross?
It would be gross, but we're all guys okay.
There you go. Just talk to him. Just give Cash a second. Hey, you know what's real hot? Teachers sleeping with students right now. No. Do not. He is. How old are you?
I'm 17.
He is. So do not. When do you turn 18?
June 10th.
Do not until June 11th. Give him that one day to figure it out. June 11th. June 11th. We're gonna start the counter like they did on the Olsen twins. Ew, so gross. So gross. I hated that I said that. Oh, I hate myself for saying that. I feel so gross. Fuck me. Let's just keep it going. Ladies and gentlemen, your next comic. If you thought the foreign guy from earlier was foreign, this guy's like really foreign. He's like from very far away. Ladies and gentlemen, give it for Bashar!
Keep it going for Chino, guys. Hidden talents. Being foreign, you gotta blend in, so that's one of my talents. And, you can never tell what I am unless I tell you. You can ask me where you're from, and I was like, California. Alright? I'm not telling anybody I'm from Iraq. I can also sell you used scooters. Used mopeds, I can definitely sell you some used mopeds. That's a hidden talent. If anybody looking for a moped. Okay. Yeah, so I'm from Iraq. I lived on the island for the last 13 years, and it's been great. Just kind of blending in. I mentioned that already. But yeah, I'm not that talented in anything else if you consider me talented at this. Yeah, I have different perspective on things, right? I try to mellow it out though. I don't try to be upfront about everything because I can come off a little too strong. For instance, I'm a Muslim. You know. I know Lou did it for half of you guys. I know you guys are. You can boo it? No. No, I try to lighten it up though. So like I talk to people, I'm like, I'm a Muslim, but I'm also a Gemini. All right, just to that doesn't help. White dude over there is like, oh, she's still a Muslim, bro. Yeah, now you guys expect me to talk about the other guys. I know. You want me to, huh? Okay, since you're pushing me. Okay, no, we're not talking about anybody else. I think that's the thing about Muslims. Like, I try to find any side of the aisle to partner up with, right? I'm like talking to the left. They're like, we don't like Israel. I was like, yeah. And Muslims, like, fuck. I'm very much politically homeless, not by choice. You know? I try to jump on any of the bandwagons, but you know, and you know, I can't blame them. We're not doing too great on a global stage. You know, our PR team is not. We don't own no NBA, you know, teams. You don't really own much unless you go to Dubai and you fucking own everything over there. You know? When people ask me, like, I say I'm Arab, and a lot of people think, like, I'm that kind of Arab. I'm like, no. I'm the war-torn country kind of Arab. You know? You might voted for that, sir. Looking at you, you might have. No, that's too much. What the fuck? That's too much. I apologize, sir. You know? But nobody knows, you know, what could have been done differently. Like, growing up, I really thought Saddam was a bad guy. For you guys that don't know who Saddam was, that was our beloved dictator. Okay. Look, it's talent night. I'm not talented. Here I am. But before I get off, I do want to apologize. No ill will. Appreciate you laughing at it all. Thank you guys. You've been tolerant on this show.
Give it up for the start, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, he broke like 3 sanctions to be here to say these words. You gotta give it up for him.
Huh? All right.
But I guess they only give it up for you. Sorry, All right, guys. We're on the last third of the comedy night. You guys ready for the final third of this comedy installment? You guys have been great so far. 2/3 of the show, 66%. You guys have been fucking amazing. I expect you guys to bring it home. All right. Your next comic coming to the stage was voted Baby of the Year. Didn't you get comic of the night last week? You got last week's comic of the night. Ladies and gentlemen, give her Jack the Babine.
Oh my God.
All right. My
I got comic of the night last week, but I'm just gonna be talking about shit this week. Special talent night. I can actually golf. Believe it or not. Yeah, right? Whoa, the white guy can golf? No, it's apparently so much of a hidden talent that when I brought this up to my girlfriend earlier, she was like, oh, you should do golf. And I was like, why? She was like, well, you talked about bringing me to the driving range, and I honestly thought you were kidding. I look like I belong on a board, not on a fucking green. And even in golf, I don't end up on many greens. As what she knows. No, my grandmother back in New Hampshire taught me how to golf. And I mean, honestly, she taught me how to do all the right things, honestly. She taught me how to golf. She taught me how to ski. She taught me how to fucking crochet, guys.
Alright.
Yeah.
What else is one?
I got the 3 people that went woo to that, and then one of them wasn't even white. He was like, yeah, that's some white people shit, crocheting. No, I mean, I've had a lot of fun with that grandmother, just regardless. Speaking of white people shit, I've told her the biggest white lie I've ever told my family. We all do that, come on. You know, like, it's great to talk to you, I love you too. We all just, you know, No, but I was babysitting my younger sister one day after high school, which means I was just up in my room smoking weed. And I blow the smoke out of my window and I see my grandmother pull into the driveway. So I freaked the fuck out. I'm running around my room spraying Febreze in the air, getting my eyes even more red because now I have chemicals in my eye. And then I hear my grandmother talking to my sister downstairs, and I just hear my sister just go, Graham, Jackson's room smells weird. So I'm really freaking out. I beat her to my door, I close it behind me, and she's just getting into the hallway. We lock eye contact, and I said the one thing that I could say to her at that point. And I said, Graham, I was jerking off. Guys, it worked. She spun on her heels. She left. I watched her drive out in her car. I smoked another bowl. And then I jerked off, guys. It was a great afternoon. So I still golf now. Horribly, but I still golf now. I was really actually excited when I did bring my girlfriend to the driving range, because I told her this afterwards, but I brought her there to basically just have a good giggle for an hour, having her try to hit a golf ball for the first time. Mm-hmm. And then she turned out to be really fucking good, guys. It was awesome. I realized now I can just bring her golfing with me, and I won't get a DUI on the way home. She can just drive my drunk ass home.
Yeah.
I do still like professional golfing and stuff. You know, it's fun to watch, and I decided to get on how the other half lives. You know, where I got tickets to the PGA Tour when it was on Maui. So I ended up finding a friend that could get me in for free at the Four Seasons the night before. And we ended up staying up super late just doing rich people drugs. I wanted the full experience! And I didn't sleep, and I showed up and I just started fucking chugging beers there. And I realized I should stop playing golf, guys. I'm Jackson Maybine. Have a good night, everybody. What the fuck is going on with that? Did I miss some inside joke?
Guys that golf with their girlfriends get pegged. I said it. It's not a guy sport, but it's a sport for the boys. What are you doing, bring your girl? Get pegged. Hey, honey, we going golfing next Sunday? I just want. I'm saying I get pegged. Is that too far? Oh, it's not funny when it's one of your own, is it? I don't get pegged. But I do wish I could. Now you don't know where I stand on pegging. You just know I'm pro. All right, ladies and gentlemen, your next comic is definitely not pro pegging. I can guarantee that. Give it up for Cool Hand Luke. Right?
How'd you know? How did you know I wasn't into that? No. I don't know. Whatever. Try to set up my phone over here. I don't know. Chino, pegging. Guess I'll put you girls in the house. What? No, I do. Hey, this is probably the only. Where's everybody that's from the North Shore at? Okay. They probably have not slept with homeless people. Everybody else is just vacationing here. Like, there's a good chance you may have slept with a homeless person. Yeah. No, because we live on Maui. We start to learn. That's my hidden talent, right? Like, I can tell the way somebody behaves at the park if they live there or not, right? Like, like if she's taking a shortcut from the parking lot to the bathroom across the grass, she probably lives there. She's too familiar with that park. Like, don't holler at her. Or him, whatever. No, there's way more homeless guys than homeless girls. It's just homeless girls pull it off better, right? Homeless ladies look better as they are without a house than men, right? You're like, oh, she's fit, she's thin, right? She's out there walking around. She's accessible. Right? Guys see a homeless lady, they're like, I know where I can find her if I want to talk to her. Spend like 10 days thinking of the perfect shit to say to her. Like, oh, I'm gonna meet her in the park. But she's always there, dog. Always. Yeah. I don't know. I spent a lot of time at the park, but I spent a lot. All right. Chill. All right. I got kids. And I sell drugs, all right? I sell drugs while I'm watching my kids, Good parent shit. No, I don't sell drugs, just mostly marijuana. Some concentrated mushrooms, whatever. All natural. I don't know. I always like to have a time machine, that way I can jump in my time. I wouldn't do anything noble if I had a time machine. I would just jump in my time machine and use my time machine to go back to the 1800s and trade plastic lighters for pharmaceutical grade cocaine. Like, man, can you imagine the profit margin if you're trading lighters for cocaine? Like, oh, check this out. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, dude. Crazy. Just give me that weird square thing you got. I don't even know what it is. Yeah, whatever. I wore my. I thought it was gonna be raining. I live in Kihei, so I thought it was gonna be raining. I wore slippers, my waterproof footwear, right? AKA skin. Thank God I don't live in Mexico where every time it rains, human feces rolls down the street. Yeah, so I just wear rubber slippers, no problem. No, the rain in Hawaii is so beautiful, right? Because most of the other tropical places that we might live and see rain, when it rains, human feces runs down the street, right? So oh man, it's great to be in a tropical paradise that's also the United fucking States of America with plumbing and stuff. You know? Yeah, I got a tapeworm one time when it rained, and that made me write that joke. Yeah. Did you guys ever get a tapeworm when it rained one time? Yeah. I didn't know. My girl, one day I woke up, I was like scratching my ass. My girl was like, yo, what are you doing? She's like, you got a worm. Yeah? And that's some shit only a third world girlfriend would know. Right? You fucking try scratching your ass around a white chick, she's like, what the fuck? That's the last time you're ever gonna see her. Third world girlfriend sees you scratching your ass, she's like, we gotta go to the doctor. Yeah. It's crazy though. In America, you gotta get like a prescription for worms. Third world countries, that shit's over the counter. Like fucking everybody got fucking worms, dude. Take it. Weird. I don't know. My friend Bashar was up here recently. Shout out to Bashar. Yeah. When I first met Bashar, he had spent most of his life in Iraq and a few years in Hawaii, and I had spent a few years in Iraq and most of my life in Hawaii. So we're like polar opposites, right? We're just looking at each other across the poke bowl, like, you know, both trying to figure out how to use chopsticks. Yeah. Okay, she knows give me the signal. You guys are fun. Have a good night. I'm playing.
Give it over. Go ahead, Luke, ladies and gentlemen. If you're down on your luck. You're right. Hey, Luke, how old are you? 43. And how old are you, Bashar? 36. So there's a chance that you were throwing candy at him when he was a kid. To throw candy? Oh, for like, nice, dude. I believe you. Look how strong he is. If I was looking for a kid to help me, I'm like, how about you grab that fucking buff one over there? He picks up stones. Look at him. All right, enough of that. One more time for Luke, and then, yeah, one more time for Luke. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6. We're gonna do our best to just cram these last few comics at you. Sorry, I'm not cramming you, Brady. Ladies and gentlemen, come up with this guitar so he looks like he has talent. Get up for Brady!
It's funny you mentioned cramming because my hidden talent should stay hidden. All I'm going to say is I haven't been able to escape the Epstein bullshit, and I'm just waiting for my name to come up on that list. I had a very rough childhood, let's just say. Anyways, on that note, I'm going to play a song about that. I wrote this last week, and it goes like this. Alright, we're gonna find that balance. Jeffrey's the man who can get you anything you want. An offshore bank, a foreign state, a 14-year-old Florida blonde, and everybody knew. But everybody wants a piece, and now we know it's true. Our shattered faith and disbelief's the point. Jeffrey's the guy with private flights to private isles, and nobody knows why. But there's indications in his files that all your heroes knew, and most of them were taking part, and now we know it's true. We're demoralized with broken hearts, the point. that's the point. Billy had it all, but all the money in the world can't make big what is small. Can't teach him how to talk to girls, so he made himself a friend with the shadiest of horned up guys and girls who can't consent. A menace fake is Billy's Nobel Prize. And that's the point. You can redact the names, but you can't stop the speculation. If this is a distraction, how bad is the situation? Just like Jeffrey's concubine were fucked. And that's the point. And Donald runs the world, just like Willie did before. They like the same kind of girls. Perhaps their power left them bored, and now everybody knows. But half of y'all just can't accept the wicked run the world. No matter who you elect, that's the point. You can redact the names, but you can't stop the speculation. If this is a distraction, how bad is the situation? Just like Jeffrey's concubine were fucked. I said just like Jeffrey's concubine were fucked. And that's the point.
Thank you very much. It's a perfect 5-minute song. Keep it going for Brady. Well thought out lyrics, good talent on the guitar. I'd love to see it. Love to see it. Are you about to play guitar as well? No, he's like, no. He looks like he was, but he's like, too many people play guitar tonight. All right, well, I'm sure he's got plenty of talent up for you because he's up next. Ladies and gentlemen, get up for Internet Jacks.
All right, guys. My talent is that I'm actually really, I do a lot of different things, so I'm like really mediocre at everything I do. So there's a talent, I guess. No, actually, my talent, my hidden talent, well, it's not that hidden. You just talk to me for 5 minutes, you'll know that I'm one of the most intelligent people that you've ever met. Hence, being an extremely religious right-wing nut job. And, of course, I get roasted by the Jewish girl that supports, like, PEI and making it difficult for white people, works as a therapist. Like, that's a job for your pastor, but, people are grifters. Everyone makes money in their own way. That's cool. But no, I'm not. I am white, Christian, conservative, but it doesn't make me a racist. Actually, I am fully in support of reparations. I think what happened to the black people with the transatlantic slave trade was absolutely horrible. So we should totally make Israel pay for all of that. The Holodomor, helping the Muslim conquest of Europe, poisoning the wells in the Black Plague, just stuff, things that happen. But no, actually, one of my other talents is that I'm a great leader. In fact, I told you guys last week about when I was at the food stamp office, I found out that you actually only have to have an address to be in city council, but not to be the mayor. So, might have a homeless mayor in the near future. But just so you guys know who you're voting for. I think that it is very difficult to be a woman in this world, and they're under an incredible amount of stress. There's so many things they have to worry about and think about, and responsibilities. So after mayor, of course, I can't get this done as a mayor, but as a president, the first thing I'm going to do is repeal the 19th Amendment. Woo! For those of you, for those of you that don't know what the 19th Amendment is, it was the one where we allowed women to vote. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. The problem is they overwhelmingly vote for democratic policies. So, sorry. You know? Thanks. But let's see what else. Oh yeah, I used to drive the ambulance. 911, EMT. Actually a really easy job. Most of the time you're just sitting around doing nothing. But I figured, since you guys are all tourists here, some of you probably sleep in your vans on the beach or whatever, and that's great. But a little travel hack, if you ever want to sleep in a bed and get a nice meal and a free shower, all you gotta do is just go to the ER and say, I got some chest pain. Tons of homeless people do this all the time. All the time. I'd say probably 90% of the calls that we go on is like, when I was working the Palisades fire, volunteer firefighter, and there's a little robot voice that when you get a call, it says what the call details are. And so it would be like, you know, fire here. But if it was realistic about what it was, 90% of the time it'd be like, sleeping bum. Everyone's got to get their clothes on as quickly as possible. 3 ambulances. Hey man, you can't sleep here. Okay. Let's see. We got a minute. Something else. Oh yeah, you guys ever given a horse a carrot, right? They like you. You know how to make a horse really happy? You give them a cigarette. Yeah. Once I started doing that, it was so funny. There's this horse I was homies with at Giggle Hill, and the first time I gave him like a half a steak, before he would like kind of trot over to see me, and I gave him a stove, he would like run over from that point onward. That was a funny thing that happened. But yeah, life is good. You know, angry, religious, nut job, and how can I improve that? Well, I'm doing Lent now too, so expect more vitriol in the near future for your comedy pleasure.
Thank you. Internet jacks. Pretty much what happens when you give the internet a microphone. That's the Reddit comment section highlighted and redacted and then spoken aloud. Thank you, Internet jacks. All right, you ready? Sorry you had to wait so long. You're on towards the end of the list. But ladies and gentlemen, a part of Island Talent Royalty. Let's see if the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Ladies and gentlemen, give it for Baby Boone.
Hi guys. I'm Baby Boone. This is my first time.
Mic up to the mouth.
I'm hoping my hidden talent is comedy. Be surprised. I'm really good at making men mad by asking for the bare minimum. I'll say something crazy like, hey, can you call me more? And they're like, wow, so controlling. Like I didn't ask you to heal your inner child. Chill out, Gerald. Another hidden talent is seeing the red flags, and instead of being like, I'm leaving, I'm like, wow, so manipulative. I'm just over here taking notes. Dating on Maddie is so hard. Most of these guys are just homosexual. You gotta ask them, do you like me as your queen, or do you just want to be my queen mattress? Or do you just like my queen size bed? You guys remember MySpace? Who remembers MySpace?
Yeah.
Oh, we're so old. Boom, roasted. My baby daddy is black. So I'm single. I told him I needed him to have our daughter so I could do stand-up comedy, and he said that's already funny. Lately, I've been talking to guys who think everyone spiritual or religious is in a cult. I'm like, calm down, Mr. Ayahuasca. Speaking of ayahuasca, I thought this guy ghosted me. Turns out he was just cheating on me with spirit. I'm still not sure if spirit doesn't live in Waylo and have an OnlyFans. Only in Hawaii can white people experience as much racism as black people. Feeling cracker? I heard yesterday most funny women aren't found attractive, so I'm good. My other hidden talent is laughing at my own jokes. Also, when I'm being disrespected, I'm just stopping myself from going for my dagger. I was hoping my jokes would land like Chris Brown, but unfortunately nothing hit. Last but not least, my final hidden talent is seeing the future, and man, did I see myself bombing up here.
Give it up for Baby Boom, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, great job. Solid. That was really solid. Was your first time doing stand-up? First time doing stand-up. Couple of first timers tonight. They're doing great. Hey, listen to all the other comics. Most first times do not go that well. Good job. They're normally what traumatize us for the rest of our comic careers. Hey guys, big round of applause for the service staff tonight. They've been killing it. Standing behind the bar, standing on the floor. You guys are doing awesome. Thank you so much. They're doing last call right now, so I would be having do it. We got a few left, and then we're gonna call them out. You guys ready for the home stretch?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, with yet another guitar in their hand, give it up for Clyde the Comic.
We did it. We did it.
We did it. Get another guitar.
Alexis, stay ready, yeah? You're gonna pass it to me one at a time. Okay, start the clock now.
Yeah.
All right. Is there any females in the house that does deep lomi and shiatsu? Raise your hand and please come sit here. No? Okay. Is there any girl who's good at chat GPT and writing business plans while I'm stoned at 4:20 in the morning? Please come step up here. No, I'm serious. I got a gift for you. That's what Alexis is there for. Alexis, give her one of the prizes. Make some noise for Alexis. Alexis, my Vanna White, y'all. Alexia. My bad. Oh, boy. My bad. Me amo Clyde the comedian. Okay, okay, let's put everybody's act together in one joke. Let's see, ADHD powers, come on. I could beatbox a queef. Represent Abraham Lincoln being a brother. Shout out to those funny mothers. I don't know if she's a mother, but she got hips like a mother. You know what I'm saying, brother? Singing songs of mosquitoes, telling people I'm crazy, but with my accent, it's dope. I'm cool like Han Lou, Cool Han Lou, because he makes drug money while watching his kids watching the tube. 80% of Hawaii, bro. Shit, he just the white version. Oh no, okay, now I'm gonna do the music shit. Alright, how did you do it? Hey, how did you do it when you were sitting down and then it sounded quicker? You standing here?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you guys hear me clear? I told you Jesus is from Palestine, I blew everybody's mind. Ponder about it for a second. Why are we fighting? Why are we tripping? We're all God's children, living and breathing. I don't give a F if you're Muslim or a heathen. Rocking Timberlands for my peace and Brooks land. Rest in peace to Biggie Smalls and Tupac, y'all. I was listening to Green Day, masturbating in my drawers. But after masturbating so much, it loses feeling. Like that one song by Green Day. Was it in that song? The song's about old white ladies. Me and my brothers make fun of this joke because O.W.L.S. stands for Old White Ladies Syndrome. So sing along on the chorus. Ready? Let's teach y'all the song right here.
Sure.
Let's go. She's my old white lady.
Syndrome.
Old
white lady.
She's my
white lady syndrome.
She's my
old white lady.
She's my
white lady.
She's my
old white 1 minute.
Screaming at me in the parking lot, am I the fool? She says I'm too long, paying for my food. She had the nerve to tell me, why are you entertaining yourself? You know what I said back? Man, you think I'm having fun showing everybody I have no wealth by using every freaking debit card to pay 50 cents at a time? You really think I'm trying to entertain you, man? She's my old white lady. Sing it with me. She's my old white lady. She's driving everybody. My name is Clyde.
Comedian. Keep it going for Clyde the comedian, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we're just gonna move it on. We got like 3 more left. Hey, we're gonna bring this on. We're gonna bring this on. Thank you for making that. He somehow said something really nice and also something subtly racist at the same time. Anybody else catch that? I was like, is that still nice? I think so. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now with a much smaller guitar, and ukulele, obviously. Ladies and gentlemen, give her Annie!
Okay, this is a song parody that is too short. I have to try and sing on feet. Okay, this is a song parody dedicated to Peter Thiel. You know who Peter Thiel is? Okay. If you don't know who Peter Thiel is, you have my blessing to take your phone out and be on your phone this whole song. Educate yourself. I'm not going to all educate yourself on Mr. Thiel. You also could go check out his Twitter and see his only tweet is a book. Hitler wanted to be a painter. Some people want to be writers. I have my notes. Okay, so the parody is Every Breath You Take. Every breath you take. Every breath you take. Every move your phone makes. Peter Thiel is watching. He doesn't have friends. It's very sad. It's kind of sad. It's like not really that sad based on his actions. So he spies on phones, using Palantir. Seriously, look at it. good for you. You're laughing. Oh my God, you're the Republican with the diagonal hat. Sorry, I distracted myself in Republican. How is it not clear? Hello, Peter Thiel. Why can't you see? You could write instead of worship money. How your poor heart must ache. If there's a soul in there you didn't break. Every tweet of mine you hate. Every tweet you say. Balconies of... I'm not making fun of twinks there, I'm making fun of Peter Thiel. Look up Jeff Thomas, his ex-boyfriend, who died mysteriously. Your boyfriend, babe, I'll be watching you. Okay, we're gonna snap this next part. Peter Thiel, you know you have mommy issues. When is the last time you cried into a tissue? Do cats and dogs run away from you? I wonder, maybe they wouldn't if you stopped it with your plunder. Baby Peter crying, mommy, mommy, please. Why can't you see? You could write instead of worshiping money and making a lot of money and using it to do a bunch of words. How your poor heart must ache. Why are you laughing so much? You worship me. He's a Republican. If there's a soul there, you every harm Peter Thiel makes, every ploy he fakes, every lie he says, every lawyer he pays, I'll be watching you. Peter, go feel your feelings, feel one feeling, Peter Thiel. Feel one feeling, Peter. Please just feel one singular feeling and teach other Republicans to feel them too. Thank you so much.
Annie, ladies and gentlemen, wrote a song with only upstrokes. That's impressive. Just as an ukulele player, that's difficult. Your inside wrist is hurting right now. I'm so sorry. You made a lot of free speech compadres very upset just now. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we got 3 more left. 3 more and then we're done. Coming up next, Mr. Eddie V. Eddie!
Dude, you guys are on fire, man. This is amazing. Look at this. Look at this crowd at this late at night. Man, let's give it up for being unemployed with nothing to do and living off the government. I love it. Dude, where else can you stand on stage in pajamas and you're like a made man? Bro, it just doesn't happen. I got some bullet points here. Yeah, you know, I hope I passed my drug test. Give it up for passing the drug test. I'm trying to get behind the 8 ball. I like to stand for things, but mostly I stand corrected. I got hidden talents. My hidden talent is overdrafting my account when I have plenty of money in there. Like, what I'm trying to say is, like, my lifestyle is way bigger than my funds. I'm sure somebody can relate, right? I mean, I'm not gonna fucking hold back, is what I'm saying. If it costs me $30 to fucking get it done, I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean? That's how it goes. Dude, I went to, this is so funny. I went to freaking Panda Express and I opened up my little fortune, right? And I'm like, you know, sometimes you go to Panda just for the fortune, right? Raise your hands, anybody? Yeah, see? Sometimes you just need that little bump, along with fat-laden orange chicken that's been deep fried in all kinds of weird shit.
It's good as hell, though.
Oh, it's good as hell. Okay, so I opened my damn fortune, and it says, "You are exactly where you need to be." Ouch! Ouch! Dude, that hits hard, okay? Like, do I really need to be? Like, seriously. Like, that was one fortune I could do without. Imagine you're a homeless guy on a come up. You get $20. You go, man, I'm gonna get some orange chicken. You're exactly where you should be. Dude, that fucking sucks, dude. Come on, man. Now that we're on the Chinese tip, I'm gonna do a little. It's a small tip, but we'll stay with it. Dude, I freaking has anybody show of hands seen the delivery bots? The Chinese. Oh my God, that shit is so funny. It's just like, dude, these delivery bots. I know I'm white and it sounds racist, but if you Google that shit, it is exactly on point what I just did. Dude, these delivery bots are fucking insane. And then, get this, this is so funny. It's stuck in the snow. It's all and someone's walking by like super fast because everybody's in a hurry in China. So it's like, dude, it's like, excuse me, could you help me back onto the sidewalk? I'm like, dude, the fucking person goes and like puts him on. Thank you, have a nice day. I damn near shed a tear. I go, shit, I have never seen humans be that compassionate to other humans. Fucking shit's crazy. Okay, so I'm a musketeer. These guys gave me the 1 minute mark, just like my girlfriend. She's like, please get it over with, for the love of God. I'm a musketeer. That means every time I get the update on what Elon's doing, I shed a tear. Let's see. I was recently in Kauai, and I freaking dude, I was studying for you guys. I was doing a deep dive, because I do bird calls, and I was learning about the albatross. And the albatross, would you like to hear what sound they make?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it needs work, I know. I don't know why it sounds like a TIE fighter, but, you know, it needs work. There's a sequel to How I Met Your Mother. It's How I Never Met My Father. I'm Eddie B, you guys are awesome.
Eddie V came out here to play today. Holy shit. That was the most inspired I've seen him rip through that set. That was wonderful. One more time for Eddie V, ladies and gentlemen. All right, come up to the stage for his second time doing comedy. Give it for Mo.
How's it going, everybody? I'll have hidden talent. It's hidden. You guys can't see it. I got jumped by a bunch of studs. Like, obviously couldn't hit them back because they're females, you know, so I just started singing Chapel Row and then that seemed to calm them down. My girlfriend got taken by the trash can. It was a Sunday. You guys know what Larry Ellison? He owns 190. Like 98% of it. Supposedly he inherited Jeffrey Epstein's harem of masseuses. So I don't think the super fairy's coming back. People say Kihei is too far away. I don't think it's far enough away. I need a good buffer in between. Oprah's doing us a favor keeping that road closed. Can't have me driving through up country. I might be schizophrenic, but Masada's definitely giving my dog commands through his little vet chip. Why else would you be trying to circumcise me? You know, you guys hear the whales underwater, you swim down, hear the whales. I heard them. They were wondering what happened to Lizzo. You guys know, like, you guys have to choose between being a legal marijuana card holder or having a firearm license. They're both unregistered, though. You guys know the Warren roadblock? I got stuck in the Warren roadblock coming here. 2 Jeep Wranglers going 40 side by side down Hiawatha. Too much, God, too much. I was Mo. Have a good night.
Get it, bro. Keep it up, Mo! What's up, bro? Thank you. Get it, bro. A return to greatness. Wonderful. Doug is going to close us out. I've already found out who the audience members of the night are. Over here, these 2 lovely people have been sitting there giggling at your jokes all night. Also, I have a runner-up bottle coming to this table because you've been fantastic over here too. I got 2 bottles of hot sauce, that's right. Dropping this on both of y'all. Thank you for being great audience members. I'm calculating the tips and figuring out who comic of the night is. I'll be saying that soon. But for now, closing out the night, give it up for Mr. Doug.
You know, that reminded me of a job I used to have. It was on the west side, and I was the guy that put out the chairs for, you know, the tourists and stuff. And as I was doing it, after like, I don't know, a few weeks, a month or something like that, I realized that these people all look like really bored. They were on here on vacation, they looked like really bored. And I realized I was the chairman of the board.
The reaction was better than the joke.
But seriously, one of my hidden talents is never having enough time up here to do everything I wish to do. So, if it wasn't for Chino, I would buy that. But another one of my hidden talents is doing and saying embarrassing things. Like this morning, I was washing my car with a garden hose, and I wet my pants.
Oh.
I wet my pants. I wet my pants. Okay, I just want you to be more of the left to it. And speaking of wetting my pants, I don't know if you people have heard about it, but this is a true story. On Oahu, in Honolulu, they are building some affordable housing for seniors that have urinary incontinence problems, and they're being called the homes that beat you. I think it was yesterday I hadn't had a chance to eat during most of the day, and I was up in Wailuku, and I ran across a specialty food store. It's like a mom and pop kind of thing, it wasn't that big. And I went inside, and there was this older woman behind the cash register who didn't look very happy at all. But I was hungry, so I said to her, do you have any eggs? And she looked at me and she said, "It's none of your business." And then she said to me, I guess she figured she'd get back to me, she said, "Why? You have any sperm?" I said, "Yeah, why? You hungry?" Think about it. I guess you did. How many people, if I show of hands, raise your hand, how many people here are into casual sex? Okay, it wasn't a show of hands, but it was just for your information, there is no such thing as casual sex. Sex is too potent to be casual. You know, if you have sex with someone, there's a bond created, right? How many people would agree with that? Raise your hand. Okay. And if you just had a bond created with someone, you shouldn't have a bond created. The bond is still there, and you're fucked, and not in the good way. So I have a story which to represent that. There's a woman here I know, I've known her for years, and she's just a friend. She came up to me the other day, she said, Doug, I want to fuck you. And I said, why? And she said, well, I'm horny and you look good. I said, okay, well, what if the fucking or sex or whatever you want to call it is good enough that we start feeling feelings of love? And then we want to do it more, and we do it more, and there's more feelings of love, and that goes on for a while until one day, because she's known me for so long, she remembers there's something about me that she doesn't really like that much, and she's not so sure she wants to do it anymore. And so I go, wait a minute, hold on a second. I said, I know, we can go to therapy together, and we can try and become different people. I'll change to try and match you. You'll change to try and match me. Oh, wait a second. If we're both changing, what are we going to match? You know what? I'm just going to go jerk off. And I think that's pretty much my time. So I'm going to go jerk off now. Thank you.
Keep it over done with all the comments you guys heard tonight. Get your camera on. Get your camera on. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't need to make it obvious now, but the winner of tonight's tonight's comedian of the night for this Monday, I gotta give it to Cold Hard Cash, right? And Youngin, I asked you guys and you told me tonight Cash is the comic of the evening. So Cash, come get your cash. You earned this. The 17-year-old comedian. That's right, I put children on stage. I am the Jeffrey Epstein of comedy. Here you go. Of comedy, you fuckers. Congratulations. Well done. That was going to be used for a senior project until I just said the F word. One more time for Cash. Give it up for him. He earned it. I got hot sauce bottles to give the audience members tonight. You guys have a good time tonight? Don't forget about our show on Thursday. If you had a good time, please tell your friends. If you didn't, shut your fucking mouth. We don't need rumors. It's a small island. We'll see you next week, Monday. Until then, love you. Bye. And simulation. Don't forget the show this Thursday night, the Gateway Comedy Show, happening at 7:30 here by the Gateway Comedy Bar. Watch comedians do their set sober, and then come back up and do it lifted.
After the first couple of the question, the whole fucking thing, it was yeah, it was good. This is okay, next time. What you think in your head is like, oh, I'm gonna say this. And you get out there, it's like, okay, you guys ready for the next time? Okay. Yeah, just focus on the white thing
There we go, friends. We go ahead and do wonderful garlic. Yeah, it's awesome. Where'd you get it? Yeah. Cool. It's right now. Yeah, that's good. So it'll probably be right on the edge of your comments, but I'll bring it back possible. Yeah, enjoy it. If you love it, there's a QR code that brings you to our website. Get on that one. If you want to send your donuts, go do it. Not big deal. A lot of people come up here and go, anyway, they're going to say, I digress. Yeah, it was real solid. Very clean. Very clean.
I'm heading out, so...
Congratulations, Dad. Thanks. Yeah, good job. Great set, too. That was as voted by the audience members. My favorite thing on my part of the show.
Well, yeah. I don't know what I'm going to spend it on, but whatever it is, it'll be a waste of money.
You know, it's not enough to ruin your life.
I'm going to do drugs immediately.
but it's also not enough to make you like either. So yeah, take care, guys. Thanks up.
Well, he's at the Jimmy Kimmel show, and they always fall into the same parking lot.